Monday and the day is almost over, and there's somebody out there who have not taken more than a glass of water today. You think that's fine? That might be you, right? You've had your coffee, you've had your Coke, you might have eaten a lot of food today, but you said water, nah, not part of your agenda. But guess what? That is not okay. You have a serious problem. Yeah. Because growing up, I used to think, okay, dehydration means a little bit of thirst and you're fine. But then as a nurse, I've come to learn more about what dehydration actually does to your body. And I realized, oh wait, this is a serious problem. And the scariest part is that people do not really realize that they are walking mildly dehydrated every day, 2 miles, 3 miles, 4 miles, just sweating a lot, but then you're not taking water. Especially if you're living in a country like Nigeria, where the weather is always hot, then you have to sweat a lot, standing, doing manual labor, but then you said you're not going to drink water. So hey guys, Nelia here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be discussing what happens right inside of your body when you refuse to take enough water. And I promise you this is going to make you want to grab a little bit of water right now. So let's get right into it. Now, your body is made of about 60% water, your brain about 75% water, and your blood about 90% water. So thinking about this, you realize that water is not just something you drink, it's literally what you are made of. Now, dehydration happens when you are losing more fluid than you are taking in. And this doesn't have to be something very dramatic. It's just literally you not taking enough water, you sweating a little too much, especially if you are in a hot environment. Because honestly, people living in Nigeria, for instance, we are at a disadvantage here because
people start to melt too.
Weather is mostly always hot. And even though rain falls today, for a while you feel cold and then you're hot again. The thing that most people do not realize is that by the time you are thirsty, you are about 1 to 2% dehydrated. Yeah. Because thirst is such a late sign of dehydration. Your body must have tried to tell you some other time, some other way before you get thirsty. The first place that it hits you when you are dehydrated is your brain, and it always gets me because why can you not connect it to, you know, those tension headaches you get? I'm coming. While you are mildly dehydrated, the skull or the brain shrinks a little bit in volume. That means it moves away from the skull slightly, and that's what causes those tension headaches that you get.
Headache.
So beyond those headaches, you might start to feel foggy, you won't be able to concentrate, you start getting irritable, start getting moody, and some people might be stressed and overwhelmed all of a sudden. And then you're genuinely wondering, what is going on, my dear? It's just water. All you need is water to be fine. That's crazy, right? And now studies have shown that even something as little as 1.5% dehydration that you might not even notice can significantly affect your concentration, your mood, and your memory.
Let me tell you,
Okay, now moving on. You know when you're dehydrated, your blood volume actually decreases. That means that your heart now has to work harder to pump blood. And in that case, it becomes thicker and more concentrated. And what does this feel like? Fatigue. Yes. You know that feeling when you just feel tired all of a sudden, even after you slept, you now feel more tired than before you slept. That makes sense. Yes, that feeling. Because you are dehydrated. Your muscles are not getting enough oxygen and nutrients to function. And then the simple tasks you meant to function effectively now feel like a chore. It becomes so hard. And you know the funny thing, in this case, a lot of people reach out to coffee. But you know what's interesting, right? Coffee is a diuretic. And in as much as you might get that boost or that surge of energy, it's only temporary because it being a diuretic make you want to pee more, right? And you pee more means you are losing more fluids. And then it gets worse over time. That is dehydration. So it's a cycle.
Can I get a wall? Whoa! Can I get another wall? Whoa!
So now let's even talk about the one that people will care about a lot, your skin. Your skin, oh my god. People spend a lot on skincare. Another topic of the day, right? But it's like, you don't take enough water. And yeah, you don't take enough water. It affects your skin. How? Because it loses its elasticity. And yeah, your skin becomes dull, dry, and you feel very tired. And then your fine line looks or appears more prominent. Your lips get cracked. And let me tell you something, no amount of moisturizer is gonna fix this dehydration problem from the outside. It comes from within, so you need to drink water. Yes, and beyond the skin thing, your kidney, oh lord, your kidney starts to suffer. Yes, because as we all know, I'm sure it's common knowledge that your kidney needs water to filter waste from your blood, right? So in a case whereby you're not taking enough water, what happens? Your kidney starts to struggle with water. Therefore, your urine becomes very concentrated, dark yellow in color, smelly in some cases, and this literally increases your risk of what? Kidney stone, kidney failure, and kidney disease. You see why it's essential to drink water, huh? Beyond it, also your digestion suffers. How? Because water helps move things around your guts, right? And in the case where you cannot move things around your guts, you get bloaty, you get disconstipated and uncomfortable. And for the ladies, dehydration worsens menstrual cramp. Yes, because your body gets inflamed, and in that case, your muscle can cramp easily when it's not well hydrated. So you need to drink water. Now, ladies and gentlemen, how do you know if you are dehydrated, or how do you know when you are really dehydrated? First thing first, I already mentioned before, your brain starts to shrink. So those tension headaches you get for no reason, that's the first sign. And you know the funny part, I've confirmed this so many times, because most times people have headache and they're coming to the clinic and you're like, nurse, can I get a paracetamol please? And the first question I always ask is, have you taken water today? And they're like, yes. And I'm like, how many cups of water have you taken today in total? And they're like, just one, maybe two. And I'm like, you know what, you don't need that paracetamol, go and drink water now. Then come back when else and tell me if you're feeling headache. And most times, they do not show up. That means all they needed was water. So the first sign you get is all of a sudden headache for no reason. And the second and the most easiest sign is your urine. Yes, if your urine is pale yellow, you are hydrated. And then if your urine is dark yellow, like I mentioned before, or orange, please go and drink water. Go and drink water. And that's how you get it when you start feeling sleepy for no reason, or that sluggish tiredness, please go and drink water. Also, your mouth feels dry and sticky. And next thing, sometimes some people feel dizzy, especially when they stand up quickly. That is because your blood pressure has dropped due to the drop or due to the decrease in your blood volume. So you need to drink water when you feel that dizziness when you stand up quickly. And those of you that are always in a bad mood for no reason, or you just get irritable for no reason, please drink water and calm down.
Take it easy, dog.
I promise you'll be good. And last but not the least is your skin. When it doesn't bounce back quickly when you pinch it, your skin. When it doesn't bounce back quickly when you pinch it like this. I think that's part of our assessment, clinical assessment, right? What's it called again? Skin sugar. So check out for the signs. I know I've been talking a lot, I know I've been saying a lot of things, your skin, your kidney, whatever. I know you've been wondering, okay girl, what should I do? What should I do for this problem that I have now? And I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna give you tips that actually work. And now you might be wondering, okay, how many liters of water do I take in a day to actually be hydrated properly? And now the general recommendation is 8 glasses of water, which is roughly around 2 liters of water every single day. But depending on your size, your energy level, how much you sweat, and your activity, I feel like 2 liters is not enough. And in this Nigerian needs, you probably need more than that. Yeah. So you should take at least 3.5 liters to 4 liters of water every single day. Yeah. And now for the tips, you need to set alarm. You can say you can decide that I'll always be busy and occupied. Set your alarm. Every 2 hours, take 500 ml. Every 2 hours, take 1 liter of water. You can do that. Now when you wake up every morning, the first thing you do is to grab a glass of water. Before you grab that food, before you grab that coffee, you need to grab 1 cup of water and drink. That is very cleansing. That is perfect. You will love it if you start this habit. You can eat water-rich food. What I mean, cucumber, watermelon, tomato, all of these. It actually comes. You know that there are some people that find it boring to drink plain water. And if you're part of those people, you can add cucumber into your water. You can add lemon to just make the water a little bit thirsty and sweet. And also you can get one of the big water. Can you see this? Yeah, this is roughly 2 liters of water. So I fill this twice in a day and I drink it throughout the entire day. Yeah, so this big bottle that have all these markers on the side, I don't know if you can see, like, get ready to go. You can do it 7, 9, 10 p.m. just like that to get. So you can decide to get this and carry it around. I promise you, you'll be motivated to drink water. If you are the type that work out a lot, you do extreme sport, or your work requires this always be hyperactive, running around in the hot sun, please, you need to add ORS, oral rehydration solution. Why? Because water enough will not be enough to replace all the fluids that you are losing. Yes, it's important that you get ORS to add to your water. Yeah, and make sure you're drinking more than 4 liters. So people like you guys need to drink more than 4 liters of water. As you can see, something as simple as not taking enough water can make you have headache, can affect your concentration level, can affect your memory, can affect your body, everything, your urine. And this sounds as simple because it's like, water is free, right? Water is everywhere, and water is literally life, right? But you're like, It's a serious issue, it's a serious problem, right? So if this video has helped you in any way, has given you clarity, please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Please subscribe and beg.
I beg you in the name of God.
Please subscribe to my channel so that it can grow, and do not forget to hit the thumbs up button as well as the bell button to get more content like this. And with that, it's a wrap, and
Cut the show.
I'll see you in my next video. Bye.